Time now for your forewarned weather with Thomas Keyboy.
Good morning, Utah. Happy Wednesday. We're halfway through the work week, and also happy Valentine's Day. The time is currently 6:12. We're going to start off with this view from Red Cliffs Lodge in Moab, where I just always love this camera view, where that temperature right now is sitting at 30 degrees. We actually have a decent amount of cloud coverage around portions of central and southern Utah, but in a lot of locations in central and southern Utah, you're waking up with quiet conditions out there. Won't find too many issues as you head off to work, school, or wherever you need to be. While in northern Utah, we have seen at least a few light showers out there this morning with a little bit of light rain down to our valleys, while in the high country we've seen some light snow showers. Hasn't been anything that's too significant, but in places like Park City, it is enough to create some slippery roadways out there with some snow on the roads, while in our mountains at some of our resorts, we have seen several inches of snow. This is the current view from the Alta snow stake, where it looks like since last night, we've picked up around 4 inches of fresh powder. It's nothing that's too significant, but we'll take all the fresh snow that we can get. And for most of our resorts in northern Utah, it looks like we're kind of ranging between 1 to 4 inches of new fresh snow. Temperatures as you head out the door, mainly in the 20s and 30s out there. St. George sitting at 36, in Salt Lake City we're at 37. And as we go throughout this morning, we'll mainly be in the middle 30s through 9 o'clock this morning under mostly cloudy skies. But then most of the afternoon will bring a mix of sun and clouds, with temperatures eventually climbing into the mid to upper 40s. I do think Salt Lake City could actually briefly break into the low 50s before we're looking at cloudy skies into this evening as temperatures slowly begin to cool back down through the 40s, with overnight lows heading into the mid and upper 30s, similar compared to what we're waking up to this morning. Your regional forecasts across the state will see daytime highs very similar compared to what we saw yesterday across the state, mainly 30s and 40s up north, with Salt Lake City again with that chance of reaching into the low 50s, while in central and southern Utah, daytime highs will mainly be in the 40s and 50s, with a high of 45 in Cedar City, 52 in Moab, and a daytime high of 57 in St. George, which is likely to lead the way. This afternoon will mainly bring partly to mostly cloudy skies up north, while the Wasatch back will see highs range anywhere from 37 in Park City to 41 in Heber, and we'll see low to mid 40s throughout the Uinta Basin. In central Utah, 40s and 50s here, with Fairview being one of the cooler spots at 37. And then down throughout southern Utah, daytime highs here in the 40s and 50s, with Bryce Canyon coming in at 39. Kanab, Lake Powell will all see daytime highs in the low to mid 50s, along with Hanksville with a daytime high coming in at 53 degrees. Now let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast at 8 o'clock this morning, and the Futurecast showing by that point we'll likely have seen all those showers kind of fade away. However, I do think there's at least a chance we could still see some light snow in the high country even throughout this morning. Then this afternoon brings that mix of sun and clouds, nothing too much to speak of, relatively quiet conditions. By the time we get into this evening, though, we will start to see some changes as a storm system approaches from the west. The chance for wet weather will begin to increase, and I think that best chance of wet weather will actually come first thing tomorrow morning, with what is mainly going to be valley rain and mountain snow with our storm system moving in, thanks to temperatures being above average with that southwesterly flow. But for some of those typically colder valleys and for some of the benches, there will be at least a chance for some accumulating snow. Tomorrow morning's commute might not be the best out there, and even though this forecast model shows that bulk of the shower activity moving away by tomorrow afternoon, a lot of the global forecast models keep the chance for scattered showers in the forecast more or less through the day on Thursday, and even could see a slight chance lingering into our Friday. With more mountain snow expected and healthier accumulations, the National Weather Service has gone ahead and issued a winter weather advisory for the Wasatch Mountains north of I-80. This is going to begin this evening and continue through 5 o'clock on Friday, as we could see generally 8 to 14 inches. But even for the Wasatch Mountains south of I-80, there is still a chance that we pick up over half a foot, and there are some indications that where the cottonwoods we could pick up half a foot or more as well. So we're looking at more accumulating snow for the mountains, and for our valleys it's mainly going to be rain showers. In St. George, we'll be looking at quiet conditions with highs reaching anywhere from the upper 50s to the low 60s as we move into this upcoming weekend. Then by the end of the weekend into early next week, that's when we likely see a more active pattern across this entire state, with a chance for isolated showers even down around St. George. Along the Wasatch Front, just that slight chance for today. Scattered valley rain and mountain snow for our Thursday. Just a slight chance early on Friday, calm on Saturday, Then we're back to a good chance of wet weather with more valley rain and mountain snow from the end of the weekend into early next week.